Hello guys, so today I'll be solving this problem. So let's shift to the side. Cool. So today's problem is saying like we have been given a binary array nums, okay, and we have been given an integer, and we just need to check whether the distance between any two ones uh, in the array is more than k, okay. If the distance is less than k, then we simply have to return false, okay. So consistently, if all the distances between ones are like at least k, then we are good. But if we find any distance to be less than that, then we will return false. So it's a pretty easy problem. So what we need to do is, so we have, let's say, 1 0 0 1 0 0 1, okay. So we can set a prev variable that will keep the last one we have encountered, okay. So for this one we haven't encountered any one, so we will set prev to this index. Let's put the index here, 3 4 5 6 7, okay. So we will set prev to 0, okay. Then we will iterate over this and this. Now we again find a 1. Now this one has an index of 4, and the last one for this one is this 0 index guy. So distance between them is 4 minus 0, okay. But here it's not talking about the distance, it is talking about the places, okay. How many places, so how far are they with respect to the places? So they are far by 3 places, so it will be distance minus 1. So 4 minus 0 minus 1, okay, so which is 3. Now we just need to check this distance is at least k or not. This it is, like yes it is, so this is good. Now we will update our prev to 4, okay. Now we will again start going forward. So now we will be iterating over this. This is not 1, this is not 1. Now we again encountered 1, okay. So here the distance between this guy and the last one we have encountered is 7 minus 4 and distance with respect to places is 7 minus 4 minus 1, which is 2, okay. So yeah, we can see like there are 2 places. So this is indeed again satisfying the condition, which is like at least k. So yeah, so we didn't find any 2 ones which were like less than k places apart, okay. So in the second test case we can easily see like k equal to 2. So we have this pair where both the ones are only 1 place apart, so here the answer will be false. So it's a pretty easy problem, so we can code it up, okay. So let's start with C++. Let's store the number of elements we have, okay. Now we will be iterating over all the elements, I0, I less than n, I plus plus, okay. Then we can directly return a true here. Now if in the loop we find a 1, or like find 2 ones where they are not k places apart, then we will simply return false there itself. So we also need a prev variable. Let's initialize to -1, okay. Now we will check if nums of I is equal to 1, okay. So I'll set my prev to I. Now before that I will check if my prev is not equal to -1, okay. If prev is already set to some index, okay, then I will calculate the distance with prev and my current index. So I minus prev minus 1, okay. Then if dist is less than k, I'll directly return false here. That's it, okay. But if it is not, then it will fall to this. Now the current index that is holding 1 will be like prev will be carrying that. So like that we will be moving forward. So let's save this, okay. Test cases passed. Cool. Now let's do the same thing in Golang, okay. So let's store the length, okay. Then we will be needing a prev. Let's initial to -1. Then same stuff, so let's return true. Then do our for loop iteration here. I less than 0, I plus plus. Oh yeah, it doesn't have this kind of stuff, so we need postfix. Cool. Now we will check if nums of I equal to 1, then yeah, prev will be set to I. Okay, and before that I will check if prev is not equal to -1, so we can compare the distance. So I will create a dist, so which is I minus prev minus 1. Now if dist is less than k, I will simply return false. Okay, all tests for Golang also passed. Cool. Now let's finally do for Rust. So yeah, let's store the number of elements. So this will be nums of len. Okay, then we will need prev. So let's store prev as -1, and here also we will do the same stuff. Okay, so codes are pretty identical here. So let's iterate over all the elements n, and yeah, here we'll say is s of I equal to 1. Okay, then I will update my prev to current index. Then I will check if prev is not equal to -1. I will calculate the distance. Let dist equal to I minus prev minus 1. Then same stuff what we did. If dist is less than k, I will return false. Okay, oh, not s of I, it's nums of I. Yep. And yeah, the trait usize. Oh, okay. What is happening? Yeah. So here I is here usize. So at first when we give this, so that time compiler doesn't know what to check, like what to store here. So when we are doing this, so the compiler thinks that prev is usize. Okay. So our initialization becomes wrong. So here I will simply convert I2 as I32. And here also, yeah, I32. Yeah, this should work. Cool. So we are done with all the 3 languages. I hope you guys learned the concept behind the question. So it was not much that, because you can see like all the codes are identical. So yeah, if you like this video, then please do subscribe, and yeah, just stay tuned to watch more videos. Bye bye.